Oh, and here is our boy Razius coming versus. Let's see if Neve actually showed up.
Or is it gonna be first walkout? Yeah. Well, they'll probably come back when they see when the stream is back up again. Main issue now is to get everyone here. Are we missing Nivbangen for this duel?
Yeah, I believe if the contestant is not here, we will have to basically count that as a free win. So unless he showed up,
he's not online.
Yeah, unfortunately, gonna have to move to the next one.
Okay,
so that's a walkover for
So
Raz.
that's Raz being.
Razius lucks out.
Yeah. And the worst thing was that he was so sure that he's going to beat the Rogue in the first matchup and then lose later on versus a Warlock. So I guess he didn't even get a chance to warm up. But yeah.
He hasn't realized it yet either. Oof. Some flame for the MLC as well in the stream chat. We have some later guys as well, right? Who's up next, by the way?
So, what's the deal with Nilotep and Sire the Great?
They're having connection issues, I believe. So this is going to be Silver Still versus Bakers, from what I'm seeing right now.
Another Red Pally with OEV.
Yeah, and a Dagger Rogue again. So let's see what actually happens out here. Baker's dueling every day for last 10 days outside of the Iron Forge. Yeah. A lot of rogues he dueled, honestly, not gonna lie. And without engineering, some of them did actually pull out some fun stuff. But unfortunately, we'll see how it ends up for Rogue with Bakers using full engineering, full pots, whatever else is possible. So
yes, it'll be interesting to see right now.
Yeah,
if he can get that wreck ham off again.
That would be fantastic.
It was just so shocking to see. I was surprised.
The stream is frozen? What are you talking about?
Ah, there we go. Now it's back.
It's fine.
It's back now.
That's because I keep trying to open fucking Skype and it's not working. So.
Yeah.
You're also very quiet again.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not talking directly to the mic there.
Yeah.
I'm too busy trying to fix all the stuff that the stupid restart.
We have two guys now from
Amnesia?
MLC. No, from the MLC to go through. But now we're gonna have Amnesia versus Amnesia, as you said, yeah.
Yeah, this is one of these unluckier matchups where the guildies faced each other. So I guess these guys spend their fair share of dueling each other. And we'll see who actually, proceeds to the next round.
Alright, if you keep on Bakers, I'll see what's happening with
Will
Silver.
do. He's not going stealth, so I'll be able to hold that. Too handicapped anyways to do anything else. So that's
Alright, let's see what happens here. Steel is gonna get that sap off, and we can expect the opener coming really soon. Let's see what he opts for in this situation. Cheap Shot obviously goes straight. He's doing pretty lot of damage for the early on stage. Here comes that Hammer of Justice.
Oh.
Big damage from Bakers right now. Silver dipping really low. I don't know why they don't
no, yeah,
use...
this is GG.
This is pretty much over. I haven't seen any of the rogues facing a red so far. Both of them, none of them have used pre-evasion, which in this situation might save them from Hodge.
Yeah,
that is something that I personally don't understand why it's not happening as a rogue, but yeah.
Yeah, we should have seen an evasion come out or a lip come out for one of these 3 duels that they're having.
Definitely. Would be something
that
to
opener.
think about, or even like just using cloaking device just so you can pretty much escape any incoming damage and save your stealth for future on vanishes. Or even the rocket helmet. Like, this situation right now is pretty favorable to Pally if the rogues are not optimally thinking ahead that Pally, once they hit them, you know, it's almost over.
Yeah, we'll see what the Steel can put out here.
And here we go again. The same opening now. It goes into the grenade here, and he gets caught Hodge again.
Oh my god! And just completely annihilated.
Two swings to get down to 16%.
Wow.
Just annihilated.
He didn't even use Reckoning either. It's
no.
just...
Obsidian Edge Blade, almost.
Oh my god.
Yeah, big items on Baker's actually. A lot of crit gear. A lot of crit gear. Yeah. It's really interesting.
Yeah.
It would be amazing to see actually Red versus Red just pulling this out versus each other and see who actually
if it keeps going this way, that's what it's going to be.
Yeah.
Where are our wearers of the famous Hand of Rag? This is the duels that I'm really keen to see right now. Well, I believe that's going to be one of the.
We have racing.
One of the next matchups. Yeah.
Next.
Yes. Is Goshimoshi here?
Yeah, he is. He was whispering me all the time and was checking stuff out. And here comes Abby into the group for summoning. Wow. Abby versus Rasinga. It's going to be a Druid versus Warrior matchup, I believe. Rewind again. And Rasinga is from Glamorama, I believe. No, we see when
we'll
it's.
See when it comes back here.
But
apologize if we.
Is Purple Haze.
Yeah.
And Gwyn is.
This Red Paladin damage. This Red Paladin damage is just blowing my mind. I've been dueling some Reds myself as well, but probably because of all the like armor I have, I haven't been destroyed that hard.
Yeah, it's a little bit more different. When a swing doesn't take off a third of your health.
Yeah, like I think I've been able to beat Baker's one time, but he didn't pop bubble there, obviously. But this is the damage they're pulling out is just ridiculous. It is surprising me. I did not expect them to have this big damage, and I'm surprised that none of the rogues have pulled out a lip or evasion versus them. Because that could have been.
Can we get a really quick bracket screen again for our viewers? They're asking for it. We can do it a little bit more often in between the duels.
Sure thing.
Here it is for you guys. You can see the brackets real quick before the duel actually starts.
Update for Spreezy and Bobo.
Yeah, we'll do it in a sec. Actually, we're gonna have a duel start, so we'll do it right after, right?
It's okay. It's very quick to update.
Goshimoshi.
Okay.
And here it goes. Big big Hand of Rag here. Glamorama versus Purple Haze. Sorry. We're gonna have Goshi going straight. Oh, what is this? Oh, unfortunate again. Frostmane Trolls being worse than Horde. Of course, Horde comes even in the shape of the NPC.
But it looks like Goshimoshi will start with Whiskag and Deflector here, Draconian Deflector, to reduce some of that opening damage that Racing will put out. And then swap to his legendary Hand of Rag after.
Yeah, he's equipped with the protection gear though, but we'll see how he swaps that out. He still has quite a few of the items that are gonna increase his damage zone regardless, and this is like the tanky fight for both of them.
Yeah.
We'll see how he handles the CC and routing from Rasinga. So here goes the opening straight for Dons up for a big range. Yeah. But now we got a charge off, and Rasinga instantly goes for that bear form. He knows that he's going to mitigate tons of damage, but how well will that do against Hand of Rag? Goshi is getting a disadvantage with health at this point. Rasinga gets a range up. Of course, he's going to root him, and
oh, he uses that escape.
There we go. He uses that escape artist again, but reroute, smart play, predicted by Rasinga. He gets some pre-healing up right now. He gets charged up, but not really much damage coming from Goshi at this point. Like, Rasinga is just healing that with that pre-halting that he already did, so...
Rasinga is full HP at this point.
Doing really well at this point. Demoralizing shout on Goshi as well. Like, it seems like Goshi is doing no damage to Rasinga whatsoever. Here comes a Mortal Strike up. Now the healing will be reduced for a certain amount of time. The grenade comes up from Goshi.
Should have maybe used that time to maybe get a charge there. Yeah. He's very low on rage here, so he will not get much damage out.
Rasinga basically just needs to stay in the bear form and do whatever damage his auto attacks and maul and swipe will do. First aid. Nice fear, nice fear. Maybe he will get a reset.
He'll get a reset here. He'll get a reset with the charge here.
Okay, charge coming up on Rasinga now. Pre-hamstring to that, but he needs to shift out now. Actually, Rasinga dipping low, but gets bashed again. And yeah, he will get another...
Yeah, Goshi will get a... Racing will get a good heal out here.
He
but no, actually not.
Just went for a hug.
Nice, nice. Okay, nature and the dots are just melting Goshi at this point. Of course, that I believe Insect Storm also reduces a chance to hit, so it might be a little bit unfavorable for two-hander.
There goes the Whipper route.
But big damage coming now for Goshi. If he gets into execute phase, it might be really dangerous at this point. Will he able to do that?
The Moonfire Spam comes out to save the day for Racing.
That is a closer matchup than I expected, to be fair.
Actually, a really good recover by Goshi here.
Yeah, and really Racing conserving his mana very well there as well.
He did take a hit at the health pot, apparently.
Who?
Looks like Goshi. He said HP
Goshi used the health pot? Oh, okay.
Well, if that was a healing potion, that is DQ instantly for the duel.
No, he used the Whipper route, didn't he?
Or he used the Whipper route. We need to check that with the referees real quick. I'll just dip down to the other channel, see what happened.
Yeah, so can we get confirmation on that potion use? See what that actually was.
We'll see that very quickly. If it is a DQ or not. Would be very unfortunate, because now Goshimoshi has equipped his helm as well. He's equipped the rocket helm and Netomatic. So this will be... I see Abby in the background trying to get to the dueling area as well. Getting ready with his hand of rag.
Alright, see, we had a confirmation that Goshi unfortunately popped a healing potion there, so he admitted it as a really nice fair play from him, but he also lost the duel anyway, so...
Yeah, so he...
Didn't stop Rasinga. We'll see what happens now. He opts for that Goblin Rocket Helmet to save his second duel, see what we can do in this situation here. We started, right? Oh no, we haven't started yet, I guess.
We haven't started yet. It's... I don't know if what Goshi was trying to push off there, but let's see what happens.
Okay, we're going again, it seems.
Are we DQing this guy or not? Because I feel like it's a bit harsh to DQ him for...
No, it's not the DQ, it's just the but he lost his anyway, so... Just to re-clarify, guys, we will not really try to disqualify anyone unless there is a really foul play involved where you actually CC the person out and lock him inside so he can forfeit the duel. That's the only situation where we would look at DQing the opponent. Depends on how fast he reacts to stop it. Also, we have referees. We have referees in our channels with both competitors, so they will warn people once they actually do that.
Right. Sorry, stream. I've just there will be a little bit of delay in action whilst I sort out Skype, but we are getting there. Getting back to where we were before.
Yeah, and yeah, guys, sorry for the little delay on the brackets. We will show you the brackets for like 30 seconds right after this duel is done, so you will see who is actually advanced to the other round and who is facing who in the future. And of course, show off some of my guns, right?
that's the goal.
Some guy just whispered me, like, are those guns legal in your country? Like, are you gonna break into violation of DOS or Twitch? Like, yeah. Well, not.
Yes.
Come look at the spectator queue.
Sorry, I can't at the minute.
Oh yeah, they're about to start. Okay, never mind.
Okay,
Yeah,
second
and
duel
here
is
we
on.
are. The duel is gonna start now. Goshi is already opting for that shield again. He knows that Rasinga is gonna get the opener, and he opens again
Same
with
the Moonfire, preventing that charge.
wow. Yes, yes.
Moonfire and
Here he
this
goes.
one
Like,
is
So
what will
far
Goshi
away.
do with this? Hamstrings him up. Rasinga stays in that bear form. Knows that a hamstring does not really matter because he can shift any moment. He goes the Mortal Strike up, but he gets bashed and demoralizing shot out, reducing his damage right now. Will he use the
resist
rocket
there.
helmet here? He kind of has to.
I think he's
But
going to try and
he's
use
just
it to get a reset or
rotting.
something
Like,
similar
he's
for himself.
put every possible debuff that he can as a druid that effectively stops the melee right now. He's jumping around.
Yeah.
Goshi's not really
He's not having the
able
best time.
to. Yeah, he gets a charge
Oh,
off
there we
here.
go.
Oh,
Oh,
that
he
was a
knocks
rocket
him
helmet
as well.
though. He's gonna get a full reset here.
There's the nice little first aid as well. Oh shit! There we
He
go.
might get another ticks off from the food though, but it breaks. At this point, he gets a charge off. Hamstring applied again. He gets caught up in a travel form. Oh my
no,
god,
this
big
is-
damage. And
this
into
is
the
into the-
grenade! Can he
Oh.
execute him? Nature Swiftness is used by Rasinga right now. He does not have any defensives anymore that can instantly restore his health back. Goshi's just pounding him at this point. It's really scary because he cannot leave the bear form. 7% till the execute form, 5%. But he gets a bash off and gets a reheal. Mortal Strike is up though, and he gets netted. Can
Yeah,
Goshi
he's
get
able to
this
switch out
execute
of it,
up?
so-
We really want to see the execute with this. Goshi is pressuring really well here. He goes at 20%. Will the execute hit him? Will he make it?
No!
No.
Missing some rage. No.
Wow.
Missing some rage there.
The potion
But
was
it's
already
still not
used, so
over.
he cannot
It's still
use
not
it.
over.
It's still same percentage pretty much on both competitors. Rasinga cannot leave that bear form. He gets stunned right now, and 31% for both of them. Big damage
I'm
coming from
pretty
Goshi
sure-
at this point. He gets the charge
Oh,
up in the round form. He goes the execute.
There's
Will he
60.
make it?
No. Oh my god, it's
7%.
so close.
He just needs to hit him twice. He just needs
It
like
is-
once
yes,
and one
there.
more. He
There
gets
we have it,
hit,
there we
and
have it.
Goshi
Goshi Moshi
gets
takes
the
it.
second round.
Amazing
Round.
play by him.
Wow.
Wow.
Amazing play. He had
That is-
all the disadvantages and was still able to pull it out.
I'm interested to see. Can I get
Third
the
duel
talent? Can I get this talent up for Goshimoshi? No, I cannot do that.
I can check it out. I'll see what he's playing actually. Yeah, but the talents do not show up. It's kind of buggy.
Yeah, because it would have been interesting to see if you went for improved execute here to lower his cost. I do not think so, but it would have been interesting to see.
Yeah, that first hit was really lucky because he was missing the rage, as you said. Could have been ended right there, but still very well played, very calm, and at the end, very aggressive from Goshi, knowing that Rasinga cannot leave that bear form at that point and risk just getting one shot with a auto attack, pretty much.
Definitely.
Between duels, look at the turn to look at the audience.
What?
Yeah, just look.
Oh, okay. The spectator queue. That's amazing.
Spectator Q, okay.
Oh wow.
Loving it.
With some hordes in there as well.
We have some spectator queue coming up here in the back for you guys. We can't see it at the moment, but
All right, let's see what. There we go. Racing has come back in again.
Wow,
Same
this
opener.
is so far
same
away.
Opener.
these dwarfs are playing here in the middle, waiting for the duel.
The
Let's see
duel
here
started, but they're just
The duel
Racing
did
is
start. They're
trying to get that
smacking
distance.
each other in the melee range right now. Gets off the bash and Goshi. He starts pre-hotting and trying to keep range this time, opting for that ranged play, knowing that Goshi. But
Goshi
he
is
just
too
turns
smart,
away
okay.
and
Goes
gets
to
her.
eat.
Ooh,
Ah.
yeah, but
Gets the charge off,
Gets the
though.
charge
Yeah,
off
he,
anyway.
nice bait, a really nice bait.
He's
In,
very
started
good.
out of the bear form. Big damage coming now from
Mortal Strike as well.
Goshi. Mortal Strike, he cannot get healed. Really well positioned for that NS if he opts to go out of the bear form. Goshi is just pounding him right now.
Yeah.
Rasinga can't do anything
Oh,
else
no,
but
this is
wait for the
insane.
bash and big.
This
Right,
is
there we go.
all but
Yeah,
a big
NS
deal.
is used,
Ninja
and now
Swiftness.
it's all or nothing for Rasinga.
Rasinga
Goshi
starts to
knows
get
that-
low on mana as well, though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
lots
he will
of
have a bash
shifting.
soon up, I believe. So Goshi is
Goshi trying to
caught
get out
in
of
that
combat.
charge right now. He would have to reapply Mortal Strike. He fears him
Oh,
into
big
first
fear.
aid. Will get a few ticks off, which will be enough for the Warrior at this point, unless he is going to go for the charge.
Yeah.
He does
Gets the
go for the
charge.
charge right there. Hamstring applied again to keep him really close and not allow him to get any range. The bash
Yeah.
is up. Rasinga
Insects
is really low on mana right now.
He's getting very low, and you see that Goshi is playing this very well as well, keeping his distance
Nice
to
kiting,
knock
nice
out.
kiting. He's going to get a few ticks off, but no, actually, this might be a
Intercept will come in,
misplay.
probably.
That.
Yeah, there we go, intercept.
Oh, yeah, this is
Actually,
going to be a nade from Goshi here. Huge 20% hit. He's just melting him, but he
there we
does
go.
not make it.
Rasinga takes the match.
Single. We'll take it.
I think this was a misplay by Goshi trying to bait that ranged movement backwards and get a distance to get a few ticks off. At that point, I think he should have just ran straight for Rasinga. But regardless, I think one of the best duels we had so far. Really, really nice matchup.
Yes, very interesting to see Goshi as well pulling out. Very good effort here. Keeping, like, being alive for that long is quite impressive. Using
get
the
a
fear to
bracket
get some heals and
screen
stuff
real
as well.
Yeah,
quick?
let's
Yeah.
update
So
it
this
for
is it, guys.
Rasinga.
So far, yeah.
It's unfortunate that Goshi didn't get that one because he very played it very well there with the fares into first aid as well, trying to get as much health back as possible.
Okay,
But
so this is what the matchups are looking like right now.
Yeah.
Following that,
Yeah, as we
Okay.
see, we're gonna have Hatterall versus Frayne versus Spooky. Spreezy is still waiting for Nilotep versus Sia duel. Hopefully, it will start soon. And Razius is gonna go versus Bakers. Hopefully,
if he can keep his
that's
distance,
gonna
he might live.
Yeah, yeah.
But next up now we have Big Kev versus Nami Money.
No, it should be Abby versus Gwyn, I believe.
Oh yeah, I didn't notice that. My bad,
Oh,
my
dear.
bad. My bad,
So
my bad.
Racinga might have to face a second Hunter frag.
That is true.
Let's see how this
We'll
goes.
see how. Yeah, we'll see though. A Red Paladin. It can. We've seen it destroy.
Alright,
we
we're
can
probably
see,
just waiting
how
on
it goes.
the summons and whatnot.
Yeah, I believe Abby was here. So
Yes, possibly they were waiting for Gwyn, but our referees will make a decision and let us know.
yeah.
Alright.
Now this will be interesting to see as well. Like both plate users. You see Paladins as well, just destroying this bracket as of now. But we'll see how he does versus the Hand Frag Warriors on Abby.
Check out the audience during a break, maybe.
Alright, let's switch over to our audience. Let's see what these guys are doing. This is
Getting some summons in, and the lineup here is amazing. We have some people laying down, chilling as well.
yeah, we've
Some
got some folks from
bakers.
Nuts, some Buffalo Town. Got Post from Corcoran. Red Pala hurts feelings.
Do we have anyone here with some preempted, like, some casting gear? I don't see anyone. They're normally geared up. It'd be fun to see a person wearing.
That's okay. Passion
the type.
has come perfectly equipped for this.
Yeah, Passion. Oh.
Damn,
That's what we like to see.
yeah. As you can see, that I would refrain from commenting what I wanted to say, so I'm not gonna say it. But
Is Abby versus
yeah.
Gwyn.
Exactly, we got double plate matchup. Something that I actually wanted to see how Warriors will do against
Is that
Windblade.
yeah?
Prot? Yes, it is.
Wait.
It's Prot Rat, and it's something he's been playing with for last 2 weeks. He thinks and
Whoa.
believes that's more optimal, and of course will mitigate a lot of that damage. His gear
I'm
is
so
just
sorry
out
for
of
Abby.
this world.
He's just going to be
Out of
taking him
this
down.
world, very tanky.
This will
Not
be
as much damage,
interesting.
but might be enough to provide him that advantage and just drag Abby down,
Yeah.
tire him down, make him use everything, and then just win by, timing. So we'll see.
You see
Interesting
also
choice.
Gwyn is wearing the Deathborn set, so he has a lot of resistance, a lot of armor.
Yeah, lots of defense, and that defense is going to come into big play, preventing, giving him parries, dodges,
Yeah.
reducing Abby's ability to crit him as well.
Yeah, definitely. This will be interesting to see. I think it'd go down to Sanders and to...
Oh, Abby goes
chooses
for
to
that
lie
charge.
down.
Here goes the Thunder Armor, actually. He's stacking Thunder, very smart.
Has to
and
bring down that
Gwynblade is
armor.
not doing that much damage so far. Both of them pretty much on equal health. Abby is still hitting him hard
There we
with
have it,
full
5
Thunder
Sanders.
Armor up. There goes the Judgment up to get some of that mana back for Gwynblade. He's already halfway through. Abby with a big damage here. They're pretty much equal at this point. We'll see
There's
what
the
actually
Hodge though, and the heal coming out now.
yeah, he tops
the
himself up, but the Mortal
heals.
Strike is up a little bit
Strike
too
though?
late. Will he able to? Oh, nice grenade up there with
Oh!
wow!
Straight into the execute. Beautiful round.
God, damn. Wow!
Abby
Gwyn
with the
just
procs
not
of
able to get
Ragnaros.
off enough
I
healing
did
to
not
counter
expect that coming. Yeah, he had enough World PvP practice last few days. I can say that.
Yeah, that proc from Handa Frag as well at the end there really helped to get into that execute range with the 5 Sanders up. That was well done by Abby.
And the funny thing was, Abby was actually not, like, he did not want to participate in Dueling. Rewind helped him get that Hand of Rag crafted on the day of the pre-event. They forced him pretty much, and he said he'll do the best to, to show off his skill and, of course, provide a good results further on. So
we saw some BM here as well from Gwyn at the first duel with the laying down. Looks like he's not going to do that this time. Gwyn just going at him right now on Abby, trying to stay. Ooh, Abby with the big crit there. You have Sanders getting stacked up, not as fast as the first duel.
Yeah.
Oh, consecrate, and it looks
Piss
like
on the
Abby
floor, yeah. All recklessness is up.
The hammer, so he wasn't stunned.
Abby's dipping low here, pretty scary. He needs to get a charge up, but he's keeping
Hammer
that.
Wrath.
Oh, he does get a charge up into big Mortal Strike here. He has to go offensively right now. See if he
Thorium
can
nade?
get him low.
No.
The nade misses,
Into
but
execute range?
actually
Gwyn takes it.
uses the
Was able
bubble.
to-
Was that a bubble there, right? Or did I miss it?
No,
I'm not sure.
I
I
don't think so.
Or it was a lip, perhaps?
Possible.
I saw some shiny stuff out there. Might have missed it for a sec because I was just checking.
because he had a
smacking
fat,
that.
so he couldn't have used the second potion. It's
No.
possible then that he actually did bubble, or blessing
Either,
protecting himself.
Yeah.
Either case, smart play by Gwyn, and basically, both of them had to keep the range really close. So whoever decided to be more offensive in that situation was gonna take it. So they did.
Fantastic play by both of these competitors.
Yes.
Very interesting to see a prop pally and just exactly what they can do even against the onslaught of an arms.
And the
warrior.
last matchup for them, we'll see. Will Abby try to get these Sunder Armors a little bit more closer?
Yeah, we see him also getting a crit there pretty early on. Very important to get the deep one rocking.
2 stacks of Thunder Armor up at the moment. He got
Thorium nade.
naded, and
there we have it.
now there he goes. Here goes the
There's the
big cooldown from Gwyn. Abby actually does get a few ticks off on that first aid as well. He needs to kite now until the bubble is off, and actually it's off at this point. So
Flash of
There's-
the light there, just trying to
pressing
gain some health
freedom.
here.
So he's
Abby's
it's all
dipping
good,
low, but it's a Mortal Strike now. If he can get a few hits more up and makes to that execute range, he goes for it, but
Gwyn,
very
though.
close,
Very close
but
again.
Gwyn takes it.
that
Yeah.
looked like some rage, rage was missing from Abby.
Yeah,
get
he
that
was missing
execute
that
up.
last execute for the
Yeah,
30%.
unfortunately, I think that would be enough to completely bring Gwyn down, and yeah.
So switch over to the bracket. So it looks like Racing is going to have to be up against a prop pally. That'd be an interesting choice. Maybe see if he's oh my god. I have to switch back to the audience here so people can see what these people are doing.
Well, so now then, we will have Big Kim versus Nami, right? If I'm not mistaken.
That's right, yeah. Big Kev versus Nami.
Yeah. This will be interesting to see. Nami has, like, he's both looking forward for PvP as well, but he is not looking forward to playing this SL spec. He loves staying alive, of course, but he prefers to be destroying PvP. But we'll see how he pulls out the SL. See,
I mean, we
see how it works versus
we were
rogues.
playing around with it a little bit last night, but that SL spec just makes it so much easier against melee classes.
Oh, for sure.
40%
I did not
damage
enjoy it.
reduction. Hoo boy.
Yeah, I'm not too fond of it.
Oh my god, the number of hordes.
So
is just
we have the
multiplying.
referee
rabbits.
here. What's happening, Hasbuk? All good? All
So
according to plan?
C is not back, so I think it's going to just have to be a DQ.
Okay, sure thing.
So he's not able to log in, or
Yeah, I think he's had some connection issues, so he's not going to be around. So we're
Okay,
going to
so
do
Nilo takes it.
Big Kev and
Nami.
Nami next. Yeah,
Nami Nami. Nami Mania.
and then I think the only one left after that is Fletch and someone. I can't remember who Fletch is facing.
Fletch and Dragonmancer. Then we have
Dragonmancer,
Nightball,
yeah.
Claptrap,
Oh yeah, Ned as well. I
Woden,
forgot about Ned.
Laser. We got a few matches still.
Oh,
to
we've got a
play.
few. Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh,
No,
dude.
I mean,
This is
it feels like we've done quite a lot already, right? I don't know why.
Yeah.
It's going quite quickly. It's going good.
Really really
I'm
good.
devastated that Abby lost those duels. By the way, I
Ah.
can't explain the sadness I feel that one of them's out, but they were really close. That's the closest anyone's come to a ret so far, right? That's
Well,
pretty
he
good.
was, yeah, but he was interesting. He was playing
Like
basically as
prot,
prot,
something, yeah.
prot ret.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
so we didn't get to see like those big reckoning bombs that we've already seen, but
From the
it was
others,
just like more of
no.
a slow grind of two plate wearers bashing each other until one of them falls over.
Yeah,
I'm just going to have to
definitely.
say as well, Steele's moustache is fantastic. By the way, I'm just looking at that. I
On
hadn't looked at the
point.
stream
On
yet.
point
Oh,
for tonight.
mate,
just
That is
for
peak.
tonight.
That moustache.
Everybody got ready.
Hey, it's so scuffed. It's Movember. You gotta try at least, even though it looks terrible. Gotta have it. It's gonna go off as soon as 1st of December pops up, but
getting
yeah,
a full
it's gonna
point.
stay on there. It's gonna stay on there.
No has for the casting, so his mum can't show up this week.
Lovely
Right,
words.
good
Okay,
job.
we're
back
getting
up
ready
all
for
these guys
the
out.
next one.
Yeah, it seems like Nami Money and Big Kev are getting ready.
All right.
You see
Let's
this SL look having up his soul, having up mastered the demonology. It's just,
It's disgusting.
oof. Yeah,
It
I
is
hate to see
absolutely
it.
disgusting.
It's one of the classes in World PvP. If I see those buffs on a Warlock, I do not
There
want
we
to
go.
charge in there.
Big Kev already knows what's going to happen. He already
Nami
knows how this is gonna
practicing
fail.
his ass off last 5 days, and he practiced. I was practicing versus him. Ely was practicing versus him as well, helping him out. I think he's gonna do really well. He is prepared. I will tell you that. Big Kev is not gonna have an easy duel.
All right. They're establishing the rules. They're making sure that they're all comfortable with this. Big Kev already regretting his decision. But Nami would most definitely prefer to be playing Destro, and I imagine if he comes up against a caster, he probably will switch over. But it's always a tough choice given just how much mitigation SL gives you.
Yeah, you see him having up the Voidwalker as well, and so that's a 2.5, 2.6k shield times 2 that
Yeah.
Big Kevs need to get through.
Oh, and hiding inside the Voidwalker, hoping to not get...
Really smart. Really smart. He gets Kev out of the stealth. There goes the coil. Now it's
It's
really
feared.
bad for
Fear.
Kev. Now
Oh,
he gets
yeah,
feared.
yeah.
Immolation, classic opening for Nami. Gets that big damage coming up, re-fearing
fear
him
coming in.
again. Will Big Kev
Shadow
be able
Bolt
to do
coming in.
something? Yeah.
Oh my God.
Huge damage from Nami right now. It's just melting him. The
Throwing
nade
nade
lands.
as
Big
well.
Kev is
Yeah,
just
Big Kev is
getting
down.
down completely. Well played by Nami.
SL Warlocks just like you can't touch them. Like they're they're invulnerable. It's
Are you
insane.
trolling?
There's the ways around that. The pet is positioned at the side. You can use your sprint to get the edge sap and run away if you know what you're doing and if you notice that. So Kev's remark was not really in place at this point. So
But
also you can opt to kill the
imagine
White Walker or use the rocket helmet to stop him. So there are
You
many
could try
ways
to
to
do
play
it.
around that.
Yeah, you could try
it's
to
just one
kill
of
it
those
to
things.
force an early sacrifice as well. You could sap the player and go for the Void Walker to see if he goes for the early sacrifice and then reset the duel after that. So he only has one sacrifice, but first off he needs to pull off some big moves there. Big Kev need to do some fancy moves to be able to pull this off.
I'm not seeing many warlocks from what I recall right now. We have Nami, we had Sia, and we also had Laser, right?
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not sure. Is there any other warlock that we had in the matchup? I expected more though, but now
No, we only had
we'll
the
see
three.
how.
All right,
no,
let's see how this
no
plays out.
opting for. Yeah.
Let's see, controlling Nami there.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, Spreezy into the stealth. Nami once again straight back underneath that Void Walker.
Yeah, hard to target there. Could
It's
probably
cheap.
tap.
Oh, but there we go.
Yeah,
He does get the cheap
he's-
shot off. Was able to
Yeah,
actually
was-
do something.
Kidneys all there.
reckless
Here
charge.
goes that cheap shot. I mean, kidney shot, but now he's gonna get feared again, and Nami is getting his dots up again.
this is
Will
gonna
this
hurt Big
break
Kev.
Big Kev? Because he's really close though. If he gets a sprint up,
Not the fear off.
yeah, he gets it
Thorny
broken
nade.
actually. Now the
Sprint
nade
hitting
lands on Big Kev,
Another fear.
re-fearing him again. Sprint goes up from Big Kev into the gouge on Nami. He's gonna try to pull out some damage here, maybe pop a Whipperoo tuber. Nothing is happening on his side though, and Nami got in a.
Yeah, there we have it. Nami.
SL is just.
I'm seeing the mishandling of some potion usage here. Not many players were actually potting that much,
Salty.
so that's kind of weird.
It's very salty, yeah, but what can you do?
Oh.
It's SL Warlock. It is not fun to face
I
at all.
would be just as salty. Hey, Rick, welcome to the stream.
Rick coming as well in with it. But yeah,
So whilst we wait
it's,
for the next one, my God, dudes.
yeah, this is turning out to be a special event here. One thing I'm very curious to see is how Paladins will do against Warlocks if that comes to a close. Because you have massive damage there, but it's gonna be cool to see how it turns out
Yeah,
in later
I mean,
events.
Rogues versus Pallies.
Can we get a bit of a ruling on this pre-placement of pet thing? Because
It's at the side. You can work around it. Like
yeah, but he
potions can be
walked
used and everything.
underneath the Void Walker, right? Like that's pre-placing your pet and then moving, no?
Oh, it's at his feet, so you can work around that.
I don't know.
That's literally you can work around it.
Hmm.
There's many ways. So you can open with not getting a sap. You can open and just go straight for the warlock. And
yeah, there's options. It's just,
if he opts
Not
to
as
sap
much
him,
of
of
a
course he can taunt him, and yeah, he will break the stealth. But like, if you know that that's gonna happen, you wouldn't sap. No need to sap. The warlock is not moving. So
well,
I don't know.
there's something that
We
can
did have in the
consider.
rules no pre-placement of pet, and that is absolutely pre-placing your pet. You've placed your pet down, and you've made it stay in a certain position, and then moved underneath it.
yeah,
So
but the
for me, it
pre-place-
should be a DQ, but I don't know.
It's
I'm not
pre-placement of a pet for the situations like when the rogue or a pet class is dueling, and then you would
Yeah,
move it
it's
to the rogue's
not-
location.
It's not a
instantly.
situation that we actually
Yeah.
considered because
Yeah.
it really only works for
Yeah.
the gnome warlocks, and the pre-placement rule was about putting your pet on top of where rogues and things would be.
Yeah, well, already stealthed. Yeah, no, I get that.
Yeah, interesting. I think it's
Mm.
something that we're going to have to keep in mind for the next time, and then
Guild chat.
Well,
can't see it.
he also moved after the duel starts, though. So
So it wasn't pre-placed.
he moved himself under the pet after the duel starts, so he's
Yeah,
not
so we'll have to
pre-placing the
check
pet before. It
Yeah, okay.
actually-
Yeah, maybe.
I would say
Right.
it's fair
It's
play.
not the end of the world. It's one duel. I just was curious what you guys thought. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. We'll get the next one to go.
You
Yeah.
did see a show up, by the way. Oh, never mind.
No.
okay. So here is our next drawing. Our next drawing is Fletch and Dragonmancer.
And here
Yeah.
goes the big GM of Dynasty versus Dragonmancer, Mage versus Warrior duel now. Something we haven't seen before. We'll see how Fletch handles the crowd
Yeah.
control and everything.
Yeah,
Got an
that's
Eye
gonna be
of Killer
interesting
Rock
to see.
here. gonna just get rid of it real quick.
Big
Oh,
Kev
dude.
going out on
Engaging in that
on a warrior.
PvP.
Yeah, Big Kev hunting some honor while he waits for oh, will he? No, he won't bring him down completely.
Taking out his frustration.
Yeah, he gets sheep back up, so he's fine. But yeah, no, we should probably.
Oh no!
Is the next one gonna happen? So you can swap screens and then.
We haven't.
Yeah, they're not in the
They're
position
not in yet, so we're just
Okay,
gonna stay
we're
with us
waiting
for a little bit.
Just check your mustaches out and everything, you know.
So just make sure you
Add a little bit more flavor to the stream.
give the beard a stroke. You know, just look pensive.
What beard? I'll do my mustache. Like,
Let's take a look at the crowd.
yeah, that's probably better than looking at us.
I don't know. They only turned up because of Auntie's guns.
Yeah. Just hide that stuff in post production if you're uploading it to YouTube, because TOS, I don't know whatnot. And another comment, holy shit, you look like Khal Drogo. Yeah. if I get a sub every time I would heard that, it's like.
Alright, looks like we're getting a summon going in. So Fletch is here. And there's Dragonmancer.
Dragonmancer is here, a human mage, and
I see.
Race is Fletch? He's human, right?
Yep.
Auntie is
Yeah,
like
human
a
warrior.
mix. He's a mix between
Alrighty.
Jason Momoa and Seth Rogen with that laugh.
Oh, that's a new thing. It's fine. It's fine. Less Momoa stuff, the better. Dragonmancer is going to that dueling range right now. Let's see. Got Frostbane Trolls again.
Where are you at,
I
Steve?
must.
Really
I'm
wanted
right
to
here.
get in. Yeah, still is here.
Which one's
Fletch is yours.
Fletch? There you have him. Yeah.
Yep.
What weapon is he using though? This is also like always interesting. He's using the representative Earthshaker
There
Earthshaker.
you go.
Yes.
in this duel.
Yes.
He has
Yes.
the weapon chain
There we
equipped.
do.
He is ready for this one. He also has the iris reflector equipped as well.
Yeah.
So we'll see when he uses
Fletch
that.
is prepared for this 100%.
But
Yeah,
the
just
big
waiting for
Earthshaker.
Dragonmancer to get in position.
Earthshaker coming. Oh, that's good. I hope it procs. Hope it procs many times.
So we got another Glamorama representative versus the GM of Dynasty.
What do you think about the duel, though? Who do you think can pull off the best?
Well, we already know that warriors and mages are not a great mix for the warrior.
I know.
But I mean, we have introduced options that allow them to close the ground, so they can pop a FAP and they can close it in.
Definitely.
If you play your grenades right, you should be able to catch that mage. Fortunately, you can't use things like arcane grenades and that to even further help you close the ground. But
There's one thing I'm wondering about, though. I see that warriors can, like, we obviously have Blood Rage that we can use to buff ourselves with Battle Shout. Is this allowed?
yes, class buffs are allowed.
Before the duel?
Yes, you're absolutely.
Yeah, okay.
So
Yeah,
people have
that's
been
fine.
pre-buffed already. That's all fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that just excludes the
wondering.
shielding pretty much. So
Yeah.
forward shield is not allowed, and
Yeah, that was only my question.
the mage shield as well. So I
I
believe
didn't
this.
look into it before this.
It's okay. Don't worry.
The imp will disappear as soon as the
And
duel-
here we go. Fletch charges straight away into that hamstring. Both of them are slowed now. Dragonmancer is sitting there with a cone of cold right there. He blinks now, but
It's
Fletch is
interesting.
getting that nade up. Big damage going on to Dragonmancer right now. He gets the Mortal Strike
there's the
up.
polymorph.
But
Oh, there's the
no,
knockdown from
there's the
Earthshaker.
Earthshaker.
wow, Earthshaker
There's the
procced
Earthshaker.
right there. And it's really scary for Dragonmancer at this point. 9% health, 7% health,
Oh,
bleeding
shot.
out. Will he
The
get a
shot.
poly-off and a reset? He
Yeah,
does.
He
does.
does.
He does get a poly-off and a reset.
He's
he
not going
actually
for the
goes for the
reset.
Pyroblast.
This
wow.
is gonna be. Let's see if it crits.
Wow, huge damage going
No,
on.
that's
That actually is
Oh,
not going to be
there's
enough
the reflector.
reflex. but it's only
Nice
rank
Reflector.
1. Yeah, it was only rank 1 though. He's shooting the
happening
gun
as
on
well.
Dragonmancer, gets a charge off. Nice blink to prevent that damage. He's still grounded in the Frost Nova. Can he make this happen? Can
Well,
Dragonmancer
Dragonmancer's
make
got
this
no
happen?
mana.
He is.
They're both slowed.
He is at this point.
He
He gets
is
the charge off.
Nova.
well.
He
There
gets the
goes
Nova, but
straight
he gets the
into the
Fear
fear.
Fledge, gets first aid up. Yep.
So Dragonmancer's not going to be able
At this
to get
point,
out before
Nova
the
will
mana
break
breaks.
now. Yeah. He didn't. He should have reset. I don't know why he went
There
there for
it
that
is.
Pyroblast Fletch. Just
So as we were
Play
saying,
really
yeah,
smart.
there are options for Warriors. They are able to close it
definitely
down.
options for
And
Warriors.
Fletch just
Definitely.
shows us exactly how it's done.
It's interesting to see as well the early blink from from Dragonmancer there. Not sure if he was aware of the the gap closure there with intercept.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, possible. I
But,
mean, normal play
interesting
there
to
would
see.
be to be Frost Novering and just keep yourself out of range a little bit.
Yeah.
And I
maybe
also
bait
believe,
yourself for big
the Pyroblast was a little bit misplaced there. That was a free reset, but it was
Going for
kind
the
of
big play. That's what he was trying to
aggressive
do.
move.
Just wanted to be showing off that he's some sort of hybrid spec. Just nice long Pyroblast
Just-
classed for BA.
Yeah. That Earthshaker proc was amazing. True server representative there, Fletch, with that weapon. I've also seen, I think our last Paladin has it as well. Or have we also... No, we all of our Paladins
all
already
out of
dueled.
Paladins now. Yep.
Yeah, Raiko is not here, unfortunately. We'll see whether there'll be any change to Dragonmancer's play at this point, because he opted for that fire spec, which might not be as good versus a warrior in this kind of situation. Fletch right now does not have that reflector up. Again, yeah, he goes for the normal trinkets with the just normal stat buffing. He gets a charge up right here. Dragonmancer is still eating up that damage. I don't know why he does not blink at this point. A bit of a late blink there. Poly will be cast
Poly,
and it
unfortunately,
goes
Yeah.
off. Yeah.
They
It
cause
can break at any second, but we'll see. Will Dragonmancer actually... What will he go for here? He goes for
Goes for
Pyroblast.
Straight for the
again.
Pyroblast.
He might get charged if the poly breaks. It does not. Big Pyro coming on Fletch right here. 20% of his
20%
health.
off.
Will that be enough? Cone of Cold is cast now. Fletch is halfway through his health now, and Dragonmancer gets the Nova up. Fletch keeps going. Both of them are really close. But
starts to go
yeah,
boom now.
his mana is really looking
But
bad right now.
Fletch- Oh, that's the lock as well. But Fletch is also very low here. I'm not sure
He's
what
not
Dragonmancer
using
is
potions.
doing.
I don't know what is happening. He
Oh,
goes
right
for
to the
that
reckless charge.
rocket helmet. Yeah.
Oh, he
But he
comes
breaks
out of it.
early. But we'll see. That's a
So-
heal from Fletch as well.
Dragonmancer needs a
So
Nova
what-
here. He needs a
what-
reset. He can get a poly here. Oh, he actually gets a first aid instead.
Yeah, I
He
would
should
not go
cast
for the
poly and
here.
get mana. Like, he's dipping low. He gets interrupted here. Fletch is trying to
Here
get a
comes the
nade
grenade.
up, and he lands it. Yeah, right there. Fletch is still
Ooh,
very low.
nice.
Both of them very low, but
Oh,
Fletch
Fletch
executes
takes
him.
it.
Oh my god.
Fletch takes it.
Nice.
But this is
Really
interesting
well.
to go for a fire spec versus a warrior. Obviously, you don't have the cold snap for this, so you won't have enough resets.
I'm not sure why he wasn't resetting.
Yeah, interesting to see.
Not, yeah, a little bit of too aggressive play, I would say.
Yeah, I think going for the Pyroblast, that probably wasn't the smartest idea in that situation.
No.
The cast is way too long and gives the opportunity for that to break out. Should have gone for a little bit more control, I think.
And he's also then obviously not slowing Fletch in any way.
Yeah.
So he manages to catch up.
Yeah.
So that was just interesting to see the way he went for it. Maybe just for the memes, I don't know. But
yeah, it could have been. So just
But-
update on the bracket. It means that Nami Mami is going to be facing Fletch.
Wow.
So we're getting down to the last four matches here of bracket 1.
yeah,
How are we doing on our competitors? We're going to be getting some summons in, I bet.
let's see. It's gonna be Nedlol and Claptrap. That's Shadow Priest versus Rogue.
Yeah.
How do you think that's gonna be a hard one for rogues as well
I
because
think that's gonna be
priests
quite
are
interesting.
strong.
Yeah, so obviously fear, shields. They have a lot of options for just keeping them down, and obviously getting those blackout procs. That's also going to help a lot.
Yeah.
For sure.
We have 3 Shadow Priests in our brackets right now, and both of them are coming at the end of this round, so we can see how well they do very soon, guys. For a lot of people, the most OP class for duels right now, but we'll see how it actually plays out in these kind of situations with the rule set that we put on. So let's check it out. Nedlol and Claptrap from Casual Tryhards. I believe one of the officers or GMs of actual guild as well.
Yep, so,
do we have both competitors
so
here?
Claptrap is here, and Nedlol is here as well. So let's switch over
I'll
and
keep
see
my
what we're
target
doing.
on Claptrap.
And let's make sure that you can see the crowd.
There's
Claptrap.
a lot of horde here.
People are watching.
Yeah.
They're enjoying.
People are watching, yeah.
There
We
are a
have
lot of
Claptrap opting for the stamina gear, obviously, and a lot of mana conserving gear as well. He's going to try to go really aggressive from what I can see on his gear. Not much engineering items or anything, but a lot of stamina on him and a lot of mana. So we'll see how it actually plays out. The SP does not really need more than that, honestly. So
True.
Coming in with Anathema as well. He's geared to the nines, but Nedlol very nicely geared as well.
Looking
Nedlol going for full crit gear, pretty much, from what I can see at this point.
He's Night Slayer as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, increasing.
It's gonna allow
energy.
that kicks,
build.
easier kicks. Yeah, it's gonna allow for that easier kicks. If you guys know, basically, with a 5-set bonus playstyle for a rogue, change it slightly. You'll have extra kicks and so on and so forth. If Nedlol plays this out with Hemo, I think he has a chance.
He has a
Right.
fair chance on this one, definitely.
Yeah, especially if he goes for that good potion usage, which we haven't seen so far yet that much.
No.
But I guess it's fine. Frostbane trolls invading again. Lala gets take care of that real quick.
But yeah,
really
the
useful.
gear from Claptrap as well is quite interesting. Like, he has a lot of stamina here. Also rocking that Anathema as well.
Really good, good stuff and good job from our referees. I have to say they're making this easier for all of us to cast here, guys. Amazing job by Hasbuk and Lala so far. We're just missing JT. Hopefully he will hop up at very soon. So just missing him.
Okay, here comes the start.
Is our boy Solkim here though? Yeah, he's here in the spectator crowd.
Let's see if they get the opener here very shortly. You see the shield is already up. I think Nedlol is waiting for this to drop off, so he has the weakened soul not to put up a new shield. Yeah, he will probably.
Oh no! Did he get caught?
No, he's still waiting here.
Interesting. It looks
Claptrap
like
gets that shield up now.
Yeah,
okay, here goes the cheap shot.
Into the
And
vanish,
he's
another
starting
cheap
to
shot.
con.
Yeah, but
Early
into the
eviscerate
blind.
with the
Oh
blind,
my
he
God.
gets 20% of his health almost.
This is a very
He'll
good
get a
opener
reset here. Yeah.
Very good opener. He has the weakened soul
Oh,
now, so
into
he
the
can,
sap. Okay.
he can put a shield up as soon as he is available for that.
Yeah.
But right now, Nettle is in very good position. Opens up again. Big damage probably
Cheap
coming
shot
through
is
here.
going to be
Oh
the
my God,
big
look at him.
eviscerate with
Fear.
5 point and hemorrhage, but there goes that fear. Mind Blast. Dots are up on Nedlol right now. Claptrap needs to do something about it. The nade gets
but
missed.
resisted.
Actually, the nade was
Oh,
really
resist
bad.
from both.
And Mind Flay now slowing Nedlol. Nedlol is trying to circle around
It's a
him, do some
blackout,
damage.
so give
He's
Yeah,
getting
yeah,
blacked
that's
out, and
blackout
now there's a big problem. Now those stuns
Nedlol
are
is
going to
looking
be
grim.
really, really...
Very grim right now. Yeah, there we have
Yeah.
Claptrap just being tanky as
That was a fantastic.
That
opener,
was- That was an
Very good
amazing
opener.
opener, and that
Really well
huge
played.
eviscerate. I believe that was close to 2k. That was close to 2k 5-point vis with a cold blood.
Yeah.
Basically took
What are these
half
guys
of his
spelling
health.
out?
This was very good. Very good opener there, getting the. But looks like the kidney resisted. It looks like.
The kidney did
Possible,
resist, and I
there's
think then it was
5%
the
base chance, so.
yeah, because we haven't seen the kidney there, so he opted for eviscerate, I believe. But yeah, and also the nade didn't land. That got resisted or missed as well. So
Yeah, both parties did resisted on their nade, so basically even there.
Yeah, but good play for Claptrap to not panic underneath all that, all those stuns, just stun after stun after stun. and still pull out the win. Oh, Claptrap making some good cash. 6 copper. He doesn't need any winnings. He's all good.
Hilarious.
Okay, here we go again. All right.
Philip is playing something else now.
There goes the shield. I think that was a distract. Yep, right into cheap shot. Gets a nade up and a kidney. Full kidney going there on a Claptrap right now. Ned is getting some damage up, and of course the blind. Pretty similar opponent to before, and we'll see what happens next.
Yeah, he's just working on those resets.
And he should. That's the only way he can beat him, pretty much. So we got another sap on Claptrap. Ned is going to open very soon again. And will we see that big eviscerate coming up again?
Yeah, there it comes.
Yeah, there he goes. Gets another fear. Pretty much the same scenario right now. Ned is getting dotted up. Gets feared very far away behind all this crowd. Yeah. Not too much dots on Ned. Ned is looking good with health still.
Stealth.
Oh, that was a big damage. Gets gouged. Claptrap half mana right now, but Ned is half
he
health.
No, he gets
So
the stealth. He gets the cheap shot back.
yeah.
in.
Full kidney again on Ned, but he gets feared out. Might be a good exchange, but very big range that he needs to cover again. So
there comes the grenade to push him. But,
yeah, unfortunately,
that's
the dots are just gonna
It's just too late.
wear
too
him
much,
down. Yeah.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
That passive damage, that's dangerous. No self heals for the rogue, unfortunately.
I'm just wondering
All
where
these
did
people
tubers though? Like, why are tubers not used as much as we expected them? People probably did not farm because all of that world PvP, you know, happening in Felmont.
Yeah. All right. So, I mean, that was an interesting matchup. It definitely went the way I thought it would probably go, because we just know how strong Shadow Priests are. But those fantastic technical openings, that was really good play.
Yep.
Yeah,
I would like to see more of the potion usage though from all the competitors in general, just so we can have a little bit more diversity in terms of, you know, counters and stuff. But I guess, you know, it's still fine.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so let's check out the brackets. So Claptrap moves forward to the next round. Next up we'll have Warden and Laser. So Hunter versus Warlock.
That'll also be...
Warden did not make it, so we'll have a replacement there. I believe the player is called, if Dragonmancer could help me out real quick, I need to check. It's called Arthalas. He's from the same guild, and Warden was a replacement for Raiko, so we have a replacement of a replacement happening here. I'm not sure what's the class. We'll update as we go.
So are they going to be able to show up now? I can update the brackets.
Yeah, Arthalas should be here. Big shout out for the guys in Glamorama for actually working fast and finding a replacement. We are not missing any player except, unfortunately, Sia. So.
Yeah, I haven't really seen much dueling between hunters and warlocks, so I'm kind of interested to see how this will go.
Well, I don't know what class Arthalas is. I'm sure we'll find out soon. Maybe it's another hunter.
Right.
No, unfortunately, Woden isn't here.
Oh, he isn't here.
Arthalas is a paladin. Hey, so we have another
Oh,
paladin.
so it is a paladin.
With that name, I should have guessed.
Fair enough.
All right.
Fair enough.
Let me update the thing.
Bracket score there.
Give me 1 second and then I'll update this.
1. Yeah, he's right here. Jesus. He's also... Oh, he's using the Finkel's Lava Drencher. He has Watch as well.
Arthalas will be Hunter Green for a short while.
He's rocking a lot of crit here for trying to get those massive damage straight up.
Alright, so whilst these guys set up, I'll just update the colour on the bracketing. God, the name's all off now and everything. This is going to drive me nuts.
Yeah.
Of course.
Really, really quiet.
Yeah, sorry, I'm not looking directly at the screen or anything, so I'm just talking into nothingness right now.
Well, it's gonna be cool to see this as well. Like, we had this is actually one I wanted to see as well because of the damage that paladins can just dish out. Versus the SL warlocks, gonna be interesting to see how much, like, if they can get close enough to basically get their reckoning out. But
Yeah. So I'm not sure what build he is running. Let's swap back in. Let's take a look at what we can see.
I tried to look into it, but I couldn't really see. He's rocking a lot of crit gear, so he
Lava
wants to go for that
Dredger.
one shot.
So yeah, definitely going to be pushing.
Yeah, he wants
his
to go.
solid ret.
Yeah, he wants to go smash instantly. Try to delete the water as soon as possible.
So many people with Hand of Justice. I should probably go get my own.
Yeah, you probably should. It's a good item, Squiggy. Maybe a Savage Gladiator would be lurking in there as well.
I'll just wait for Black Devil there and pick up a Dragon Fang. It's fine.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Thanks, bro.
Thanks, Brio.
All right.
I'm hoping for some warrior Lutzen.
So yeah, he's still going to be. We're still looking at another SL Warlock.
Looks like there's a major dueling happening here as well. Please, if you're on the stream here, try not to have other duels while we're doing this duel. It's basically just to make
Very
it a lot
distracting.
clearer. Very
Alright.
distracting for looking.
All right. So if you keep track of laser, and then
It will do. Will do.
let's see. You can't start art in your mouth. Come on, dude. This is a duel, not a race.
Well, he will just be further away with the death coil.
Well, he was just hoping probably to be able to just chase down straight into laser.
Probably, yeah. Probably gonna see Hand of Freedom pretty early, or a bubble. We'll see how it goes. He needs to step a
I
little
imagine
bit
he'll
back
probably try and bubble off like the early fears.
out. Yeah.
And comes Seal of Command.
Has the duel started, or yeah, there we
Yeah,
go.
it is,
The
it is.
duel has
And
started.
here we go. Let's see what happens here. Arthulas going straight forward to Laser. Laser is put a few dots up on him, but nothing significant coming from Laser at this point. Gets the immolate up.
No fear or mortal coil.
No,
though.
nothing yet. Okay,
no,
here
no,
comes
fear.
the fear.
And drain life.
And drain life to restore some of that missing health. Arthulas is dipping very low at this point. He's very far for Pally. Will he be able to do something from this? Here comes the Hodge, and we'll see. Will this damage be enough to actually get Laser jeopardized? The Void Walker's still hitting Arthulas, and here comes that coil into the fear again. Full dot's gonna be up on Arthulas at this point, and Laser just needs to keep his range up pretty much. Oh, huge damage now. Huge damage now. And Arthulas
that's
loses
round
this
one to
one. Yep.
laser. Interesting. I mean, I'm not sure exactly what Arthulas could have done there. He could have bubbled and tried to push through it that way. He only got off the one Holy Lighter and the Hodge.
Yeah, the opener was a bit weird indeed.
And he used Vendiction.
There's some more controversy from the midlife crisis players, guys.
What happened?
So he had Imp out and then put the buff on himself and then changed to Voidwalker. Is that allowed? Surely not, because if you can't have it with change items, right? You can't have change target with you change your pet for a different buff. Yeah.
When did
As
he
soon as you
change
take
the
the
pet?
It disappears.
So no, yeah, but he changed pet, so he pre buffed Fire Shield with the thingy pet, and then changed to Voidwalker,
Oh yeah,
and then kept the fire buff.
Shouldn't be doing that. Similar to being able to wear an item and keep the buff afterwards.
Yeah, so
Ask them, do they have cooldowns used? Do they have, maybe get a
No.
reduel on that one, or just give that one to Pally then, and
Go for the
Okay.
next one.
yeah, inform Laser that he shouldn't do that. So it's your call, since you're a referee. Ask them if they
Alright.
have the cooldowns first. If they do have a cooldowns, and we can just do a reduel, I guess.
sure.
Really unfortunate that one. Probably not as clear as we would like it to be.
Yeah, it probably was not. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't risk doing it if I was competing in either case. So
I don't see why SL Warlock should be needing to do it either.
It's
Trying to
just,
get that
it's just
version.
adding more damage on top.
Yeah, it's just adding more survivability to another like already tanky
That's-
part.
whilst
But
these
I guess
guys
he
are
wanted to be extra
disgusting.
safe, I guess.
Yeah. Against melee, I
But-
mean, Fire Shield is really good, so it does help. Probably not
Of
as
course.
great against a Paladin without any instance.
No, I don't see the reason why to put it
So
up in the first place there.
we're chalking that one up to the Jewels have agreed they're chalking that one to a win to Arthurless, and then we're going to carry on the match.
all right,
Okay.
so 1-0 for Athalas. Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Good, fast, speedy decisions. That's what we like.
hmm Well, fair and square, that's what happens when you don't do what you're supposed to be doing. So, good decision made by the referee there.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it's
and
also something that
apparently
we should
both the players. Yeah, both
keep
players.
track of for next time, so that we know. Hey, we can say this in the rules and be more specific.
There we have the second duel
And
starting
we are
now.
starting. Here comes the fear straight from Laser. He's gonna go for that draw on this one to have it 1-1 in the round and get for the third duel. Gets the range up here. Arthalas is feared pretty much all the way back. The fear still does not break. This might be a little bit problematic.
It's so far away.
Hopefully he'll be able to get back to the dueling area. 40% health. He dispels all the dots from him. His mana is looking good, but Laser just keeps pounding
Another
those
fear.
dots. And
There
the
comes the
fear's
bubble.
up. Here comes the bubble. Yeah.
He's not using it to heal
Laser
himself. He's
needs to
trying
properly
to
do something now. Laser is
close
getting...
down.
Yeah. First aid is up, though. Laser is restoring some portion of his health.
It's not gonna
Arthalas
be as
full health
good
now.
as that, but
Yeah. The Thorium Nade lands into the fear again, and Arthalas is dipping on mana now. If he opts for the damage, he might not have enough to actually prevent Laser from finishing him off. And now, as we can see,
Comes
Laser
the third
dominating the area pretty much.
so Arthurless just hanging out in the crowd.
Let's hope he does not get feared outside. And yeah, let's see.
Lots of opportunities for him
where
to
did he
heal
go?
and bring himself back up, but oh, there was a nice big swing. Half of Laser's health taken out.
Yeah, he's doing some drains here that should be sufficient to sustain him, and they are. Arthalas does not have mana for any damage.
Laser takes
so-
the second round, so it's 1-1 now.
Yeah, yeah. I haven't seen the bigger fears yet. This was like all the way behind the
Yeah,
crowd
it
at
just
some point.
went everywhere.
But then now we have bubble used as well, so he does not have a lot of defenses for the last round.
He still probably has Lay on hands that he can pop if he's under emergency.
Yeah, that would probably be the only thing as well. But seeing these fears, I don't know how much that is gonna help.
Yeah, I
At
don't
this
think
point.
he's engineering, so we haven't seen any of that sort of thing come through. He's got none of the engineering equips, so very tough when Laser has so many options just to keep him at bay.
Definitely, and as soon as he gets close up as well, he takes so little damage.
Well, you say that,
Yeah.
but I mean, Arthurs did get a 50% swing off. The problem with
Yeah, he
with the pet always hitting him is that he's going to be building up those reckoning stacks.
Yeah, correct.
That as well, and that's probably together with the Hodge swing as well. It hurts still, even as
Biggest
a
drawback I would say is the mana that Paladin needs to retain to actually do damage, and versus a Warlock, that's super hard to have constant damage up because of exactly this fear coming straight from Laser into full dots.
Yeah, and he's also cleansing himself quite a lot, and cleansing can be very expensive. He's going up the side of the mountain now.
He has a little
He's climbing, but the
hike.
Shadow Bolt's coming out. 20%.
Looks like.
And that's it.
And it's over,
Nice.
pretty much.
Oh, and we have a Twitch Prime. 2 Twitch Primes coming back to back from our boy Parsley on the Horde side and our boy Nuxie from Rewind.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Really
Alright.
appreciate that, guys.
So Laser takes that match.
Yep.
Ooh.
Yeah, well, that's odds and
I mean,
trolls
that
coming
kind
in
of
as well.
it kind of went exactly as we would have expected, really. I don't think Arthurus
Yeah.
had the level of gear probably required to do that sort of big red burst that we've seen earlier in the match. So he had a bit of a disadvantage that way.
Yeah, and we have an interesting matchup coming when Claptrap meets Laser. So we'll have Warlock versus SP. So
Yeah.
Yeah, Shadow versus Shadow. Let's see,
Dot
let's
class,
see how
yeah.
that goes. The second round matchups are starting to look really good. Next up we have Parapine and Gendo, so that's the Shadow Priest versus a
Mage. Actually, another thing we want to see.
Oh, wow. Nuxie coming in with
Damn,
another
Nuxie
surprise.
is going big in this one.
We have 10 gifted subs here.
You should
Oh.
look at the crowd again.
Okay, alright.
Very much appreciated there, Nuxie.
Thank you for the support, mate. Yeah. We
really
have
appreciate
some
that.
Horde doing some weird stuff here. I'm gonna ask Solkin if he can fix that for us. If we can move these people away, otherwise we're gonna have to move the dueling location. Because it's getting a bit too crowded at this point.
As long as everyone stands back at the spectator area, it's more than fine that you can be here. As long as you don't walk into the
So you
area
can
of
come
dueling.
when the camera's not on, huh?
Oh, you can maybe just say hi.
Get Soul on cam!
Oh, okay. Alright. Alright, let me just fix up a couple of things here. Yeah, she's positioning
She's hiding.
herself.
She's
herself.
hiding.
You ready?
Alright, so the
There we go.
matchup.
There we have her, in the background. Little
Oh, hello,
Oh
hello.
my god, all the subs.
Yeah, man, it was 10
Ev-
gifted subs.
yeah,
It's
see?
there.
Soul shows up, subs go wild. Alright.
We
Let's,
need
uh,
Hasbuck's mom to counter this proportionally.
Well, we're getting ready for the next one. Let's switch back to
Oh, it's going. Oh, yeah.
we have
Gendo
it.
versus Parapine. That's gonna
Oh,
be an
I
interesting one.
want to
This
see
is
this.
gonna be fun to see.
This is the late entry from actually the north. Again, a sole representative of this guild, and pretty much like it was the last guy that entered the duel on his own terms. So let's see how the North does versus Purple Haze, Gendo.
And Furious Baker as well, coming in with a sub. Thank you. Very much appreciated, guys.
Should be quite interesting seeing. So Parapine's not exactly super geared. Lots of int and stam. Nifty stopwatch for that speed.
Yeah.
He just dinged 60 last week, so I want to
Oh.
give him a big shout out though for having the
Good
guts
boy.
to do this.
We have an
Um,
instant
come
sheep
on.
here.
Yeah, instant sheep, and Gendo is gonna do some huge damage from the range now with that
First of all-
opener. Will it break the shield? It does not break the shield. The dots are coming up from Parapine. Now
Name-
the nade gets missed, I believe.
It is resisted. No, it
Oh,
resisted.
Oh, and he
huge
missed-
cone of cold from
oh.
Parapine
That
into
is-
silence, and
Yeah.
now it's looking very grim
There
for
we
him.
have it.
Oh,
That was-
yikes.
Oh, that was one
Instant melt.
insane counter spell coming through after the shield breaks there. That was a very, very good reacted there from Gendo.
Yeah.
Unfortunate for Parapine in that duel.
And a nice counter spell landing right on time to prevent any
Yeah.
further CCs. I think it should have been needed a little bit more. Like the closer play should have happened from Parapine to get that fear off. But we'll see how he does in the second round.
Yeah, we'll definitely see. I think maybe if he can close in a little bit on Gendo after getting some dots up, he could probably get a fair off as well.
Yeah, getting the fear off
hopefully
is
see some
probably gonna be
blackouts.
pretty much his only option for closing down that window.
Yeah, for sure.
And Genda's just got so much spell power.
They want you to loot the troll.
Loot the troll.
It's troll.
2 copper, boys. That's it. I'm out.
Down.
Hey.
No Crawlblade?
No.
Yikes.
Okay, we'll be getting the second duel here,
Looking for
Perpine.
Mage
Let's see
Master
if you can
first.
pull. Let's see if you can pull off some more here. Shield coming up. Will he
Polymorph again, but he actually gets 2 dots up on him. Actually, 1 dot up on him. Power Shadow Word Pain, and big damage now coming from Gendo. Perpine tries to get closer, but the shield is being broken at this point. Looking very good for Gendo, and the Cone of
wait.
Cold
Oh
just
my god!
seals it. These Cones of
Shadow
Cold
Effect?
were just amazing.
Sorry?
Big. Yeah,
we got a
did.
shadow effect that caused a blackout on Parapine.
Yes, we
Here was a
Absolutely
recoiled
insane.
blackout and huge
Yes.
Cone of Cold from Gendo. Like,
Ooh.
That
insanely
blackout.
big damage.
I'll blackout reflect this. That was
Rank
That was
1
very-
play.
very
Right
good.
there.
Really unlucky, but good job, Parapine. Big
Yeah,
balls for
good job.
showing up. I mean, only just dinged 60.
yeah, and then coming in there, it's
coming to
it's
the
a
big
brave.
stage.
Yeah, it's a bold move. It's a brave move. It's very much appreciated. So, well done for the effort. And unfortunately, Gendo was a bit
It
too
is
strong.
a bold strategy, yeah.
Yeah, well, but it was well done.
Alright, so Gendo moves on to the next round, and that brings us around
is that?
to Ilya and IDKFA.
That's the last
Yep.
one, right, of this
That's the
bracket.
first,
Like,
no, that's the last one of
Exactly.
this bracket. So Ilya's here,
Yep, Illy's standing right here.
and IDKFA is here as well. Let's see.
Yeah, they're
There it is.
basically friends,
He
and they are
is
doing a
not
lot
Shadow,
of.
he is Disc.
Yeah,
Is he disc?
It's a
he
Disc
is
group.
actually playing Disc versus
He
Rogue.
is.
He said he will be switching that spec. Depends on who is he facing up. Both of them are good friends, actually playing that Gurubashi every day, farming that chest together, and they were practicing their ass off versus each other. And I want to see actually how this goes on.
Yeah, having a priest with power infusion as well is just like you see him popping off with the nifty stopwatch as well. Market resolution to have some extra absorption. He is very prepared for facing Illy
He
here.
is. He is.
None of them want to lose this duel.
Ilya's
They will
gone
go
for
ham
a
on each other. for
Dagger
this.
build as well. So
Yeah, with the
interesting
big
matchup.
precision
This.
blade.
See,
Illy
see how
does
they-
insane damage. His ambushes are really strong. We'll see how well he gets the opener and how will he counter those fears and dots up.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, well, against the Disc Priest, you've got a lot of health to work through.
Yeah. Some
Don't
strong
forget
arms.
to switch the scene.
Oh. That's what I had.
Oh.
It's okay, nobody needs to see this match. It's only Illy. It's alright.
Well, we have. Yeah, I'm surprised it's not Shadow, but apparently, like he, as you said, he wants to go this against Illy because it's more counterable.
Yeah, well, I don't know if you've been watching Connor Duel. Connor's.
I have
Connor's
duel here.
Yeah. How did that go, Steel?
I won. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, which one?
2 of them. It's fine. On to this duel, though.
Moving on
Uh,
swiftly. It's really strong.
It's
just-
really strong. It is. It is truly strong. Unless you can control a little bit what the healer can get off.
And the duel is starting. Let's see what happens.
Take it away now.
Yeah, let's see what happens here. 2 very good friends facing each other up. Here goes that shield.
Strange to
Gets a take off. Yeah, to get all of that mana back. I don't think he will have issues with mana. Illy did practice, though, even versus the Disc. I believe Kana
Oh,
was
he gets
helping him
caught by
out.
the Holy Nova.
He does. And the ambush is denied here. Illy will try to get a reset. No, he gets feared straight away and dotted up fully. Really unlucky for Illy
Power-
here. Actually
Power
looks
Infusion.
really good. Power Infusion is coming up now. Huge range, though. Illy's not dipping that low and that fast, really, but now he gets blinded and goes straight for the damage. Still
So
100%
Stormform out of the
health
blind.
and half of the mana for ID.
Yeah, he's possibly
Needs
going
to
to be going for
conserve
the
that
drink.
mana at this
Gets a
point.
drink.
Illy
Yeah.
will be able
Illy's
to reset.
charged right in.
Illy charge it. Yeah, this
Yeah.
is the rocket helmet going on, and He gets
sitting as
full
well.
health, really nice from Illy. Oh, but he gets feared straight in front of him. It breaks, and let's see what happens next. Will ID get a reset, maybe? He needs that
going for the
mana.
reset, yeah. He
Yeah,
pops
definitely.
off the Shadow of Pain, so there's not going to be stealth.
Yeah, that mana is...
Sprint as well.
Might be a nade there. No, not happening from Illy. Illy's going straight for ID right now. His mana is getting low. Full kidney shot on IDFK now. Big damage coming from Illy from behind.
He does
What he
not
opts
have
to do,
vanish.
another
Sprint to
Goach,
the
he
guard.
will get a reset again, but the dot is up. He might not be able to do it in time. He opts for the
it's the
blind
blind,
instead,
yeah.
and now he will get it. Yeah.
It's interesting to see Illy controlling this as much as he does. He goes
Oh,
for
he
it.
goes for it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Zap. A really
Nice.
nice reset by Illy here.
Yeah. This
He's
is
gonna
very
get a
good at
free
the moment.
opener here. Big
Oh,
ambush,
straight
but
into the
straight
fear.
into the fear again.
But
At
he
this
gets him low,
point,
though.
yeah, ID is gonna have to heal himself, and his mana is
gonna be
looking good
drinking.
because he
He's gonna-
gets another reset here. Very unfortunate for Illy.
Oh, the
the-
distract of
the
the
distract
stack.
for the fee.
Yes. Ironade is coming. ID, like, it's not...
keeps
oh,
resetting
was
it.
a
There it
baited
comes.
one.
Yeah. Oh, very
yeah.
good.
Full
Now-
kidney shot again on ID. Big damage
Shield is
should be coming down. Yeah, and vanish there into another ambush. ID's dipping low on mana. Illy's at stable 30% health, but another fear going on right now, getting that ranged up, just wanding him down.
Well, he has to conserve his mana now because this is what this game is.
Illy gets a reset though.
Does he have Shadow of Pain on him, though?
No, he doesn't.
No, he does
He
not,
did
but
not.
ID's getting those sticks of mana and another shield up, which needs to be broken before Illy can do any serious damage at this point. He's just baiting him here, and let's see what happens next.
There we
Gonna
have
rot
there's
here
the-
up.
comes
Ooh,
back.
yeah,
Gets the dot up. Lots of...
with Rupture. Yeah,
Rupture as
he's
well.
opting for that bleed effects now because he knows that ID has to heal himself. Not much damage coming from ID here at this point.
No, and ID is very low on mana now.
Yeah,
There's
he
not many
is.
shields he can put up.
Illy
He
doesn't-
needs to get
Illy's
this
won't
drink.
have that sprint, but I mean, he does have... Oh, he does get the stealth off.
He does
no.
not need it. He
Oh, the
can
distract as
reset
well.
again. A distract happening again right now. Illy will get an opener soon again.
This starts to look a little bit favor for Ellie here. He gets a drink of this on 35.
Oh, but mana is
40%.
coming back for ID. It's not
40%.
as good as
I think Illy is healing as well.
Illy will reset now. That
Yeah,
was
there
a
we
smart
go.
play, actually.
Oh, this is intense, this one. They just keep going. This is his second first aid. He's
Yeah.
still in the first fight
Yeah.
only. He's probably going to get
Yeah,
Hope
cold.
that sap doesn't get broken. And
Oh,
here,
straight to the floor.
another
Shadow
fear.
reflected just too late.
Nice. It's up actually on ID. He cleanses himself, but first aid
Yeah, but
popping
Illy's going to
up
be able to
right
get the stealth
there.
off.
Yeah.
And around we go, boys.
he used Shadow reflected there as well, and did not reflect the fear or
No, he
any.
got the Shadow of Pain. That's what he reflected.
Yeah.
So this is what it is when you're fighting a healing priest. It's a game
It's
of
disgusting.
attrition.
But he
have
gets
to
a nice
be-
kidney up there and
Big damage on Illy. He chains it. Will it get a feared again? He does get feared again, but Heidi just keeps resetting this constantly. Illy needs to opt for some different type of play if he's gonna do anything.
Well, this is going to be the last match of the night, guys. This is going to be on for about another hour.
We might need to move this for next month.
This
No,
is
not
interesting. And we have a sap again. Open with the
Cheap
kidney.
shot opening.
Cheap shot.
It's gonna be probably a full kidney here coming out, or no? He just resaps him again and gets the opener again for additional combo
He's
points.
just doing the combos.
He exposes his armor. Actually, goes for a different type of player right now to try to get some extra damage
Oh,
going. Another
great.
fear happening. Resident sleeper right here, boys.
My God. Well, there
Oh,
comes the grenade.
There goes the nade. Is not going to be able to move. Exposed armor is still up. Now the extra damage will be happening in IDFK. Can he actually do something against Illy at this point? Big ambushes. Backstabs happening right now.
Oh, straight
Into
to
the
the full
full cheap shot. I mean, kidney shot, sorry. This is looking really good for Illy at the
There's a
moment.
desperate prayer. And into a shield.
And there goes the fear.
There's another fear.
But he gets a gouge off.
Yeah.
as well. You'll delay the drink a little bit. But not much. So you'll probably get around to 60%. man around here.
We have to see what kind of play is going to happen here. Ely is dotted at the moment, so he can't get a proper restealth. His health is also getting 26. He gets gouged, but Ely is at a problem right now.
He's gonna try and get the reset off.
Oh, one tick there, but
One more tick.
And
that was
IDKFA takes the first round.
What?
Right, really nice.
What a matchup!
Amazing matchup though, but a little bit too long.
Did not expect the fights any fight to go on this long, but it does really come down to the skill of these two players, that they're able to keep each other at bay, work all their cooldowns together so that they can get those resets in.
Definitely.
And good trial and error play by Illy, because he did use all the different types of play he could have used. He tried dotting him up, he tried exposing the armor, and as you saw, it yielded different results until the fear happens. So
yeah. But it was really just
more controversy, by the way.
What's the controversy?
But IDKFA is a gracious man and has allowed the fact that Illy used 2 restoration potions. And has said, don't worry about it, guys. So we're carrying on anyway.
That's fine.
Alright.
There was 2 used. We've just reiterated the fact that it is 1 potion across all 3 matches.
Alright.
Yes.
Yeah, you got to pay attention to those rules. That was up
that's just quickly as well, just while I'm on with you guys. If the Horde could back up a little bit and people stop attacking each other.
Yeah, we told Sol to sort it out. There are some few random hordes that he cannot control. If this happens, we're going to have to move the dueling matchup, unfortunately. But at this point, we'll try to just get him back,
It just clogs our combat logs, so it makes it a little bit harder to see what's going on, that's all. Otherwise, it's fine. Like, I don't mind them standing there, but it's just, if they just don't do anything at least. That would be good. Anyway.
Alright, on to round 2.
We'll see if Illy can pull something out of the hat here. He looked like he had an edge on him on the second opener with the bleeds there. Low on mana on IDKFA. So it could definitely go in favor of Illy as well if he got the correct opener.
Yeah, I think Illy's used a lot of his tools now. So like no shadow reflector. He's going to be. He has a few less options this fight around. So this might be IDKFA's. Again, easily getting him out with the Holy Nova.
He opts for that expose armor again. Now does big damage again. A really good opener is by Illy, but that fear just stops whatever he plans to do. And unfortunately, ID can keep a really big range here all the time.
Yeah,
like getting those resets, getting those mana regens with the food, with the water. Sorry, and just allowing himself to stay really healthy in the duel.
Who the hell do you have targeted?
Oh, my bad. There we go. No, I can't find him even.
They all look the same.
There's really fucking dwarves everywhere. Holy shit. I think I have. Yeah, I have a correct target now.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
All right, there comes the iron grenade. He catches IDKFA, so he's able to get back in there, get into the gouge. He's going to go for a full reset again, so this is going to be... Oh, he actually opts to do an ambush, a backstab into a kidney. Kidney breaks early, goes into a...
Finally, ID dipping below 50%. First time we see it, Illy opts for a different type of play. He's going to get a reset here, or maybe not, but... Both his mana and health is looking in favor of Illy right now, if he can make a connect here.
Just keeping him in combat so he avoids that drink.
He gets a restel. This might be really dangerous for ID if he remains here, and Illy will get an opener. And there we go. Here goes the sap. Yeah. The mana is really low. If Illy can keep him at this mana levels, he can do pretty well. But the fear danger is always around the corner, I would say. So we'll see what happens.
Well, there comes the inner focus.
Yeah, full kidney now for Illy. Will able to kick that or stop it anyhow.
You can, yeah.
Oh, there we go.
He stops with the gouge, yeah, really well played.
Oh my god, it breaks.
That was a whipper, I believe, and there goes a nade for Illy. Big damage coming up.
Right
there we go. Heals it all.
That's a dirty finish.
Amazing play, yeah.
Alright, and so that brings the win for Illy. Good play from these two. Very tight matches. Well. Not the sort of like matchup that you would expect. I mean, everybody thinks about priests as being quite squishy and dying instantly, but IDKFA was able to hold them off for ages.
Mm-hmm.
What a match. And that brings us to the end of our first bracket.
No, isn't
No,
it
they have
one
a
more
third
dude?
matchup
Third match, dude.
Wait, who
for
won the first one?
Ely.
Oh, wait,
AD won.
IDKFA,
IDKFA won the first one.
Yeah,
My
he
bad.
did.
Getting way ahead of myself here.
Yeah, getting excited.
IDKFA is Jeff. Jeff?
Jeff.
Jeff?
Yeah, that's what their GM told me to call them. The
Jeff.
like
Okay.
the IDFK is kind of hard to. Yeah, so they
Yeah.
all call him just Jeff.
Oh,
So
no.
we'll call him Jeff as well.
IDKFA, it's fantastic Doom cheat.
So we're DQing Illy, by the way. He used a restoration pot in that duel as well, so we explained again, and then he's used a restoration pot again.
Alright, so
So
that does give the
All
win
right.
to IDKFA.
IDKFA is through to the next round, yeah.
All right.
Oh dear,
Okay.
Illy. That
Damn.
automatic
Unfortunately,
potion
Illy.
use, buddy. So Jeff
Big-
moves on.
Apparently they want to finish the duel, but
They
I
wanna
think
finish the
I-
duel.
no matter what
we
happens,
will not have the time, but it's
Yeah.
against the rules. So if
As
it's
much as
against
we
the
would love to
rules,
see
we can
another
have
match from
to.
these
Yeah.
guys, they take
Okay.
forever.
yeah, all right.
So when we run an exhibition dueling set, we can let these guys go ham. That'd be interesting.
Yeah,
to see.
we can redo it at the end. They can do the third if they want at the end.
At the end, you know what I want to see? I want to see referee versus referee. That's what I want to see, man. Just for the sake of the views.
Yeah, sure. I'll duel.
So
Lala.
IDKFA goes through to the next round.
And I believe this is all the competitors we're having. We should be making a break now for 4 minutes or something like that,
Yeah.
just for all the competitors. So I'll just hop on and tell this to
Yeah, so
Hasbrook real quick.
yeah, we're gonna organize things for the next bracket, guys. I'll just quickly bring up the bracket for you, and then we'll be heading to a break. So that's what it's looking like right now. So we'll be coming back with Hatteralt and Frayne, and then Sev and Spooky. Lots of interesting matchups. Looking forward to those Red Paddy. All right, straight over to the break.